Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here once again looking ahead to today's games for Tuesday, August the 4th for the main slate. As normal, hope you guys all did pretty good last night. Unfortunately, we came up just a little short. It was a crazy, weird night, man. Stacked the highest total on the slate with the Memphis and Pelicans game, and they all sucked, man. Morant sucked, Jackson, Clark was trash, Holiday Ingram did okay, but, overall it was just and of course Anthony Davis of all people went off. Even though he's been sucking and complaining about his eyeball, he decides to go off last night. So yeah, we came up a little short. It sucked, but we are back at it here today. So as normal, like I said, bad one last night, but overall still been doing pretty good. If you guys need any FanDuel or DraftKings lineup advice, definitely hit us up. Like I said, this was 2 days ago, as you see, August 2nd. This is how we did. If you watched the video, you obviously saw the results, and then the day before we did pretty good as well. My bad, that's the same one. But overall, like I said, we have been doing pretty good for our FanDuel and DraftKings lineup advice besides last night. So why not, come join us. All you need to do is hit us up on our Twitter. Our Twitter will be down there in the comment section below. Just message us and we'll get you all set up. So that is that. Yeah, let's dive right into it. We got Brooklyn and Milwaukee. This one, oh geez. Honestly, what you're looking for in this one is you're looking for the garbage guys, the guys that are going to get a lot of garbage time. And Milwaukee kind of plays their guys like spread out, so there's no one that really gets a ton of garbage time. You could look at Sterling Brown for a little bit of garbage time here, because there's no way in the world Brooklyn's going to keep this one close. I get he only had 9 minutes against Houston, but that was a really close game. He had 19 against Boston, so and that was kind of ish close. But like I said, if this one's a blowout, Sterling Brown could get a maybe 18 or 20 minutes in this one and maybe hit value for you. But like I said, that's what I'm looking for in this one here. Giannis, he's okay. He'll probably get pulled in the third quarter. Um, Maybe Thanos comes. I don't know if he'll even play. Um, One guy that could be interesting is Marvin Williams here. He had 26 and 23 minutes. Only bad thing about him is he is a veteran. Like I said, I'm naming guys that are just going to get some garbage minutes. The reason why I'm saying that is because of this late game here, Houston and Portland. There's not a lot of really cheap 35 to 36, $3,700 guys out there today. Because trust me, this is the game to target, and to target it correctly, you need someone to get you 18 to 20. So Williams, he's looking okay, but I just don't know how much they're going to play him since he is a veteran. DJ Wilson, maybe they randomly play him. Lopez is always worth a look. You could always look at Robin, but another veteran. So I honestly don't know who's going to play there for Milwaukee in garbage time. Who knows? Brooklyn may keep it close, but highly doubtful. So not really interested in any of the starters in that one. Dallas and Sacramento, we have a 237 and a 6 spread. So it looks like for the most part, these games over here in Orlando are playing a lot higher and faster as well. So 237. This one's not bad. I think if a couple of these guys may go low own, like Luka Doncic, not many people are going to have him because everyone's going to go to Harden. But anyway, don't mind De'Aaron Fox. I think he's in a solid spot. Doncic, not bad. I don't mind Bogdan Bogdanovic. As we all know, he is a shooter, and he's been half decent, 34 and 27 in his first two back. So I don't mind him. He has been starting. So 5,100, I think he's in a very good spot. Let me see. Porzingis is Porzingis. Don't think anyone will have him. He's worth a look. By Linsa. They're bigs. Sacramento's bigs have been absolute crap for the most part. Bjelica had one good game, but overall, he still had 6 fouls in that one there. Holmes, this guy's just been a complete. Yeah, this guy's just been killing me, man. Like I said, kept going back to the well on him, and he's just not doing it. Who knows? He'll probably go off today. I said the same thing about Zubat, and he did go off. Maybe Harry Giles, if he randomly gets a start, you can look at him. Lynn, it looks like he's trying to come back. We'll see if he comes back in this one. I don't think he will, but if he does, that definitely could affect Holmes or Harry Giles a little bit. Phoenix and the Clippers, a 230 and a 9 spread. So this is another one kind of like that Milwaukee game, where this one could be a blowout, as we saw last time the Clippers played. They absolutely destroyed the Pelicans. This score doesn't really show justice. 126-103, they killed them. Um, so I don't mind Reggie. The only thing I'm worried about with Reggie Jackson is Beverly starting to get his minutes back. And as we saw, Reggie did come off the bench and only play 20 minutes. Yeah, he went off for 33. That's besides the point. The big thing you're looking at here is 20 minutes. So he's going to start dropping down in fantasy points, probably around 20 to 23 in this one. Who knows? He could go off here, but I highly doubt it that he's going to go that off for 33. Just keep in mind, like I said, his minutes are going to be going down, even though he still looks pretty nice. Your two garbage time point guards here is Cameron Payne, 19 to 20 minutes, okay usage rate, 23 and 21. You could take a shot on him, and he might get a little bit of extra time. Javon Carter, 25 and 26, playing a lot more minutes, but usually does nothing with it. So I would expect Payne to get the garbage time in this one. So Payne's definitely worth a look at $3,800. Paul George, not bad, but like I said, they could sit him, but still, he easily should get you his value. Booker, not really feeling it. Kawhi, another guy that could get his value. Cameron Johnson, probably going to get a lot of ownership because he had one good game, but against the Clippers, not really the best option here. All these guys suck. Center position, for the most part, everyone sucks. You can look at Zubac, but that guy just ticks me off every time I pick him. So that's that. Orlando and Indiana here in this one. I don't think Brogdon's going to play. It is a back-to-back. It is his first time coming back. It was funny. Everyone reported he was going to be limited on his minutes. The dude played 35 minutes, so that was pretty cool that he was limited in his minutes. Aaron Holiday is definitely worth a look because Brogdon probably won't be there. Michael Carter is also worth a look. Had 35 last time out. We'll see how his minutes is. Fultz is still coming back with his minutes, so we will see there. Isaac is out, so I don't know if that really affects Williams or not. Terrence Ross could be worth a GPP look. Oladipo 25-26 in this one. Warren will be like 7,000% owned. Still don't mind him. Got him for about 35. Justin Holiday's okay, 18 to 20 in this one. That's mostly it from that area. Power forward, don't really care for anyone. Vukovic, I like him. Indiana struggles against centers, and I expect Vukovic to be very, very, very low owned here in this one. So if you want to do like a GPP, I really don't mind him. His usage rate coming back from the bubble is about 26.4 or so. So yeah, don't mind Vukovic. Turner is okay, but I'd rather have Vujovic. Turner's usually not good on back to back. So next we got Boston and Miami. This one okay. One guy that's been doing pretty good is Goran Dragic. Pretty high usage rate, only two games, but he's doing pretty good. Only thing that I don't like is his minutes aren't really there. So if he does struggle early on, you're kind of screwed. But you could definitely look at him. Walker's still minute restriction. Butler worth a look if you don't want to go. Paul George, Marcus Smart. I really usually don't like him, but he's looking half decent here. More of a defensive guy for sure. As you see, him only score 3 real points, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. You can look at him, but once in a while he screws you over. But definitely not bad for 5,500. Brown Hayward, I'm kind of hesitant on them here, just because Miami's really good against shooters, DVP wise. So I don't really like that. Bam and Tatum, I guess you could look at Bam, but Daniel Theis might be on him a little bit. And then don't mind Kelly Olynyk. Boston actually struggles against against centers that shoot the 3 ball. So I don't mind Kelly Olynyk. 34 and 29 in his last 2. Coming off the bench, don't mind him. His usage rate is looking pretty good. So don't mind Mr. Kelly Olynyk facing his old team in Boston. Last but not least, the lowest scoring total on the slates, Houston and Portland at a 244. Yes, that was sarcastic, everybody. Anyway, we got a 4 spread in this one. This one, like I said, everyone and their grandma's going to have this one for good reason. You got Lillard, you got Westbrook. I'd rather have Lillard than Westbrook, but both of them are pretty solid. And then you got Harden, McCollum, and Gary Trent Jr. Yes, Gary Trent Jr. actually has been getting some pretty good minutes, 26 and 34. Usually he's not in the rotation, but some guys are gone, so he's not too bad. Don't mind him. He'll be very chalky for sure. Pretty sure the everybody Roto Grinders, everyone and their grandma is going to talk about him, so that's going to raise up his ownership. Carmelo, I even talked about him, so there you go. Carmelo, not bad. House, not bad. All these cheap guys are going to be very, very popular. Covington, don't mind him. Zach Collins is an interesting play. He's 4,600, so that kind of sucks. But he had 27 minutes. His usage rate is absolute crap, so that's the bad thing for him. But, I mean, if he gets a couple rebounds, maybe 22, 23. But 4,600 is a little much. Jeff Green's been okay off the bench, 20 and 22 minutes there. Then you got Nurkic. He'll be like 95% owned here. He's been killing it coming off the bench. My bad. Off of his injury. So don't mind him. If you want to go really cheap and say don't really want to go Nurkic and spend up on like Lillard Harden combo, you could go PJ Tucker. The dude plays like 75 minutes per game, and he's out there all the time. Usage rate ain't there, but he's more of a defensive, just everything dude besides a score. So that's what we got going on there. Just for this, like I said, I'll probably change it up, but this is what I got going on here for my projections for a dummy lineup. So far, this is what we got. We got Lillard, Holiday, Harden, Trent, Warren, Anthony, Covington, Bielitsa, and Nurkic. Like I said, I'm trying to find a different power forward. Bielitsa, he's okay, but Dallas is not that bad against power forwards. Like I said, you could look at, that's why I was trying to find you guys some really cheap options. Jeff Green, uh, my bad. Marvin Williams, I mentioned him a little bit. Those two, that's mostly it. There's not much else going on. So, like I said, I need to find somebody else, or if you guys can find somebody, that's kind of what we're looking for. But we really want a lot of this here. Lillard, Harden, Trent, Nurkic. I mean, that's a solid core, and Covington's a pretty solid core as well. If you want to go, you could try to go put in Porzingis or something like that. That's definitely possible as well. You have to sacrifice probably Nurkic or Lillard, but you could definitely do that if you want to go a little bit different. So yeah, should be a really chalky slate. I could see the winning lineup probably be like 435, 440 in big tournaments. So it's going to be very chalky cash line. Probably at least to 360, 370. It's going to be insane. So that's what we got going on. As normal, if you guys need NBA, Fanduel, and DraftKings lineup advice help, let us know. All you need to do is message us on our Twitter, and we'll get you in as quick as we can. Like I said, it was a downer last night, unfortunately, but for the most part, we have been doing a very good so far in the restart. So, like I said, if you need help, just let us know, and we'll help you guys out for sure. Also, if you guys just want to get in on Slack, we have our NBA Slack page completely free. If you guys just want to get in there, a lot of people are talking in there, talking about what plays they want. Should we pick this guy, that guy? So if you want to get in there, get some extra help, like I said, we have 500 members in there. All you got to do is just message us on our Twitter and say, hey, would love to get in on the NBA Slack page. Just send us your Slack email, yeah, and you'll get in there for free. Would love to have you guys in there and discuss NBA. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Going to be a crazy one. Buckle up for this one, and we'll see you guys a little bit later on.